Greetings and welcome back to this collaborative Let's Play series of Distant Worlds Universe. If you're just joining us and you're wondering what the heck's going on, you can check out the introductory video in this playlist, and it gives all our game setups and what we're trying to accomplish here. If you don't want to look at that, I'll just quickly summarize. Basically, we're playing the game in 3-year cycles. I play the first year, Daz plays the second year, and then we have a guest YouTuber come along and play the third year. And I think we've been through, I'm not even sure how many cycles we've been through at this point, but I'll just quickly list off the people who have joined us. The first one was Tokshen, and then we had Antiscamp, and then we had Myratax, and then we had MarcusAurelius, and then we had Harry78 just recently, who live streamed his episode from Twitch, which was really interesting. I actually got to sit in on the last half of that, and his ideas for the game are really interesting. I was quite impressed with that, and he did fairly well. He's definitely stirred some stuff up for us, as we'll see here in a minute. Where to start? That's the good question. Let's just talk about this slaver fleet here for a sec. Harry decided that we're going to come up and try to get the fortress of Torak off the Boscarns. Wow. I'm just looking at our situation right now. We've got the Tyrosians on this side, and we got the humans over here who are actively collaborating to eliminate us. The Tyrosians, I think, want this system back. We originally took that off them. So I think that's why the action's here right now. And the humans and the Tyrosians have actually coordinated their fleets in here. We have a 16, a 15, and I think the humans have 17. And we are extremely outclassed here. Let's just check out this. Humans have many, many, many carriers with many, many, many fighters. That is a huge problem because we have no point defense, and these things are just ripping through us like nothing. Another problem is the Tyrosians have gravity weapons. And basically what the gravity weapons do is they grab your ship and they shake it around, and they damage internal components. So basically it doesn't matter how many shields or armor you have on your ships, these weapons will just rattle everything to pieces. Very nasty. And there's not much we can do about that right now because we need longer range weapons to actually combat that. And we don't just have those researched at the moment. So the next thing that's probably going to happen, I think, is once they get in here, I'm not sure whether they're going to take this. Let's just have a quick look at what they're doing so far. They're on the ground already. Let's just have a look here. Yeah, it's 159 compared to our 269 at the moment. Now, we have another fleet coming back in, and there are troop transports on here, but I think I did have a quick look around before I started here, and most of these have no troops on them. They've already dropped them. None there, none there. We got 3 here, and none there. So they got 3 more troops to come back on this. It's another 40k strength on top of what's here already. And the humans, I don't think have any troop. They do have 1. I don't know about what's on it, but they have 1. I'm guessing they might have 2 or 3 troops on it, maybe. And this fleet, I don't think had any troop transports. No. So it looks like we might actually pull through that invasion. We'll have to see how our ground forces do. We do have pretty good ground forces here, if I recall. Dildaran. Let's just go have a quick look at that. Dildaran, where are we here? Experienced Keskadan and slavers. Okay, well, that's not bad. Pretty strong, though. They're in various degrees of readiness here. Or, yeah, readiness, because they're in the middle of an attack right now. So, okay, so we got that going on. Yes. I just don't know about this. This is going to be really... I agree with Harry that right now is the time to grab it. Because right now they're building troops here, and they're sending one at a time towards this facility, and they're losing them. So right now is the time to actually go in and grab this if we're going to do it. Because if the Boscarns get to actually start building troops on here, we'll never take it. And being Keskadan and being very ground force active, this is very important to us. We crave this. We crave this almost as much as the Zentabia fluid and Carabian spice. We really, really want this. Not to mention the Keskadans were, in the ancient times, ruled the galaxy, and they believe that this is just theirs. They have a right to come up and grab this. So that's what we're going to maybe look at. We should have a quick look at military strength here. The Wraithful group has 9280. The Tyrotians have 7398, and that's compared to our 7366. Now, if we bring the Zeus in here, if they decide to declare war on us for taking that, we got another 10,000 military strength coming at us. And that'll make 3 directions. That's 3 fronts we'll have to fight. There's no guarantee that the Boskarans will go to war over it. They're just going to be very, very angry with us for doing that. It'll probably put us into like the 200 or 300 minus, and it'll take a long time to recover from that. At the same time, we definitely want it. There's just no other. Let's just come in and have a look at the. Just want to look at the traits on the Keskadins here for a sec. Where are we here? There we go. We're slightly cautious, which means we don't really jump into stuff like we're going to do with the Fortress of Torak. We're pretty aggressive, but we're pretty cautious. So whether we want to take the chance on getting that and causing a third war, that's another issue altogether. Now, we've tried, Harry did try to go for peace with the humans, and they just did not accept it. They weren't interested whatsoever. The Tyrotians, we haven't tried that with them yet. I get the feeling they're not going to want peace either. I'm pretty sure they're pretty ticked off at us here. Where are we here? Tyrotians. Minus 54. Not overly bad. They're pretty angry all around about us. We did take this planet off them, so they definitely want that back. Okay, so we got that. I'm just going to leave this for now, and I haven't quite. I'm just really on the fence on whether we should do that. Once we get it, we'll be able to hold it, no problem. We'll just rack up a bunch of troops. Now, the only problem with this is it's going to be primarily Boskarans here initially. So we're going to end up with the Boskaran troops, and I think we already have some in our. Just have a quick look here. Keskadin. Boskaran, here we go. Looking here, they're not overly more expensive than what we're using right now. They'll probably come out elite. I'm guessing they'll be somewhere in the 20,000s maybe when they come out of the Fortress of Torak. So for just a little bit more cost, we're going to actually get better troops. And right now, troops is what's saving our butt here. We can't compete in space, but man, we are just holding off the stuff on the ground like no tomorrow. And I see we have another fleet over here. What are you guys up to? They're not invading here, but they do have a bunch of troop transports. 2. I see 2. Oh, there's another one. 3. 4. So there's 5. No, 4. So we got 4 troop transports coming at this. We have 230 strength here. That's going to be close. And human population, ooh, that's going to be tricky. I don't know whether I should lay on this key and just recruit some more of these just to have them here. Whether I'm going to get more shunted in before too long, that's probably not going to happen. I'm thinking I should probably just at least get a few more of these. A few more troops on the ground. We can always disband them later. I'm just going to maybe do half a dozen or so more. Because if they invade and we do happen to push them off, there's a chance we'll lose some of these troops on here. So we should make sure that we keep troop supplies definitely maxed out as much as we can. We got a lot here. That's good. And we got a fair bit there too. So that one was definitely low. So check on here. And this one's kind of low too, but they're not really doing much with it right now. They seem to be more interested in these two. So we'll just leave that one for now. I think this is one we came over and grabbed initially, or maybe settled initially. So they might not really be interested in that one. What's on it? Oh, we must have took it off them, humans. I think that was our first conquest, actually. We came over and took that one first. So I think they've pretty much left it alone. I think they've been more concentrated in other areas. Up here, I see we have some mining stations going in, or are in. I should almost get a little fleet to come over and maybe take those out. It seems to be the only place they got them at the moment. So we got to look at this too. If the Boskarans go to war with us, Wow, we're right beside them here. That's probably going to be the first target to come down and try and get that Zentabia fluid. Okay. I just want to check my automation settings, make sure I got those set up. Yes, I do. Okay. The only thing I'm not automating right now, or I'm controlling manually, is all the diplomatic stuff. Everything else is on suggest. So, just want to make sure I had that set up before I actually fired the game up. Now, let's just have a look at our taxing. Oh, there's nobody happy here, which is fine. Actually, I'm just going to hit the space bar just to see what our cash flow is like. Okay, actually, we were pretty good. Oh, okay. So we got the AI actually handling the taxes, so I think I'll just leave that as such. It seems to be doing pretty good for our cash flow, so I'm not going to mess with that at all. We got a fair few colonies. I just realized that. I didn't think we got that many. Probably one less here maybe shortly, but maybe one more too if I decided to continue on with that mission. But yeah, I don't think we have any facilities to build yet, do we? Yeah, we got a message during Harry's year that the humans had started this, so I'm not going to waste 50 grand of our 54 trying to get that, because they're probably going to get that fairly shortly. So we're going to miss out on that, unfortunately. And did Harry change the tech on that? I think we were researching that initially. Did he change that? Oh, we got it. Okay, yes, of course we got it, because we can build that. But no, we're not going to attempt that. I'll come into research here in a sec here. What else should we look at? Resources, maybe. And we'll sort by type. Strategic. 0 argon. Yes, we are definitely low on stuff. On sources. We're not actually too low on supplies, I don't think. We're not really building a whole lot of ships or anything, so we're probably holding on to what supplies we have. I see gold is still a problem. That's been a problem since the early game. But we do have a bunch of missions out, and I'm just looking at our stockpiles here. The stockpiles aren't too bad. And like I said, we're not building heavily right now, so any mining we do is probably going to just get destroyed. Speaking of which, construction ships look like they're all pretty much automated, except these two. You know what? I think I might just automate those as well. And we'll just let them go around and build whatever they can build, rather than me wasting time trying to do it. I see they got a couple that are automated just sitting doing nothing anyways. Okay, what else we got? Now, fleets. How is my fleet doing? I don't think I lost it. Nope, there we are here. We're definitely in rough shape here. I definitely got to get some numbers buffed out here for my turn. I might take the capital fleet. Where's the reserve fleet? Ah, it's protecting Boscar. That's a hot spot, actually. I'm just wondering if I shouldn't pull them out there and go to Homeworld. Oh, I know why I know why this is in here. We're building a spaceport, I think. Yes, we are. How far along is that? Spaceport. 75 unbuilt. Yeah, I think that's why he brought that fleet in here, just to make sure that got built. If these 3 fleets decide to pop over here, those 11 ships aren't going to do anything for us. If that happens, I'll probably pull those out and bring them back up to Homeworld. We have to make sure we try to keep Homeworld as best we can, or our home system. We're probably pretty good on the ground here. And if I recruit more, they're going to be Boscarans, which are actually pretty good as well. I should maybe recruit a few more in there. Or should actually. Where's our slaver fleets? Slaver fleet 1's going up there. What's on this one? We got 3 infantry here. You know what? I might as well drop those on Boscara. Oh, actually, we'll just zoom in and do that. Yeah, we'll just drop those 3 on Boscara, because it is a bit low. How come I can't do that? Right click to unload. Okay. Oops. Right click. There we go. Unload troops. Okay, so we'll do that. Yeah, like I said, those few ships, or 15 ships, I guess. What are they? Capital ships. Actually, that's what I got to look at too, I think, is ship designs. We have better armor. I should almost look at getting that done. I'm pretty sure we got better armor. Yep. So we need to get better armor on our ships. We're just going to get ripped to ribbons here. Okay, so that's the resources. Let's just go check our pirate missions here. Smuggling. Yeah, it looks like we still got a bunch of those out there. Defend. Okay, signed to none. 0 empires considering. Defend. 0 empires considering. I don't think there's a whole lot of pirate strength in this game, actually. Let's just come in and have a quick look here. 5 ships. Oh, they got 29. But whether they're even anywhere near us is another question. 3. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of pirate. 15 there. Yeah, I don't know whether those missions... Mind you, if they don't pick them up, then we don't pay anything for them, so that's fine. I can just leave those. Defend... Keskua 1. Yeah, nobody's picking those up. So that's probably not going to happen. So we got smuggling missions, which is important to us because we can't really do a whole lot of mining right now. I could probably... don't really want to feed the pirates too much money either. But like I said, because we're not building a huge amount right now... yeah, I fear I need to look at designs here. Even if it's just a quick auto retrofit to get that armor. Let's see, what else should we look at? Intelligence. Let's see what we're doing in intelligence. What do we got here? Espionage 30 and counter-espionage 17. So definitely leave him at home. And I guess I'll decide later what I'm going to do with this guy. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't get an operations map of, say, the Boscarans or something, just to see what they have. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, their strength's pretty well up there. So I'll come back maybe and look at that in a sec. What else should we look at? Finances. Okay, not much going on there. We got 75 ships, which is surprising. Okay. And let's have a quick wander through science here. Harry queued up starfighters, which I definitely agree with. We got to get to carriers, but we're not going to get there for a while. So the other thing we're very much in need of is ranged weapons like missiles. And right behind that is point defense. We need both of these. So I'm just going to queue those up. I do agree that we need this like now. We need starfighters. Even if we put bays on our cruisers or something, then we'll work it that way. But we definitely need those. Ranged weapons, a range of 520 would be great against those graviton beams. Just stand off and try to pepper them from there and not let them get close enough to our ships to do that damage. Point defense would be for human defense because they're going to be bringing a lot of fighters towards us. So, and unfortunately, that's a fair bit of research. So it's going to be a bit before we're actually able to defend against those fighters. That's a problem. And we are actually really behind on tech here. I'm noticing. Could get back into logistics. We can do that later. We're not too worried about cash right now. So I'll get that queued up in there. I guess I'll leave that. I don't know whether we need more power right now. There's other stuff we kind of need instead, I think. Damage control would be nice. Get that on our ships. But I think I might just take that off for now and go with better shields. And hopefully that'll help a bit. This will be for a future retrofit anyway. Actually, it's just an improvement, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll re-queue that again. And I don't think there's much else in here I want to really concentrate on. Hyper jump inhibiting, but you know what? At this point, if they want to get away, we should let them. Okay, and we'll come into here. And marshy swamp colonization. I'm not quite sure I'm going to think about that. Let's see what else we need in here. Oh, yeah. Should almost get into this stuff. Is there anything ground-oriented, maybe? No. Troop. We got enhanced troop transport already, so we'll go with that. I just noticed the Tyrotians have a rad coupler, which is almost twice as good for cargo throughput as our docking bays. Wow. Okay. I might just queue these up. Increase that a bit. And maybe put that at the end. I'll leave that queued up as a possibility anyways, but that'll probably get me through my year. And that's just improvements to existing components, if we even have those installed yet. I'm not sure. I'll know that once we get to ship designs. And the science tab. Since we got the constructors automated and we got research being automated as well, I'm not going to worry about this too much, but if I was playing manually, I would do some adjustments to this capacity here. We're a bit overkill on our potential, but we're not hurting for cash, so I'm not going to worry about that too heavily. Okay, so let's come into ship designs, and I see we're at 21 minutes. Good Lord. Just more worried about our military here. Now, let's just see what's on this. We got quite a few of these, but it looks like just the AI design, so I'm guessing it's probably not going to be the most optimal thing in the world here. 960 shields, 200 armor, that's all right. Yeah. Crappy cruise and turn, but 105 firepower. Railguns and torpedoes. Oh man, if only we had some kind of missile. Oops, let's sort this. Epsilon torpedoes, but again, they have such high damage loss. 3 per 100 distance, so if we were to go standoff, we'd be losing 9 by the time they reach the target. So we'd only have an effective damage of 2. And I do see we have stronger opponents to standoff here. I think I might just change that to point blank. We got to get in close to do our railguns anyways, and to get any decent damage out of these Epsilons, we got to get close as well. What do we got for components? We do have target and countermeasures. Good. Okay. Got energy collection. Actually, all in all, this doesn't look like a bad design. And just double check. Oh, these icons are really messing me up. I actually have to read the text to scan through this now. Don't know what else we would need on this. Yeah, I think I might just leave that as such. Just change the stance on them. Oh, I know what I need. Oh, I was just talking about it too. We need to upgrade our armor. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm just going to hit auto upgrade. And we'll leave automation on. And we'll come back in and edit. Okay, so now we have better armor. And I think the only thing I was going to do is change this to point blank. Get nice and close and hammer those things. Unfortunately, our cruise is really suffering. What's our... I think it's 400 or is it 500? Well, let's try to put a few more engines on this. Oop. 400. Okay, one more engine. Which at least gets us into a double-digit cruise. Maybe we'll try another one. Yeah, we're going up 1 on... go up 3 on the sprint, though. And if we're at point blank, then sprint is probably going to be in play. Because we'll want to rush up to the target and unload on them. So we're probably going to be doing 20 while firing our weapons. So 98 plus 42. Oh, more than enough power. Okay. Actually, are we overkill on the power? I think we might be. 98, 42. If I take one off, we're going to be too low. Okay, no problem. And I think we'll just go with that. So we got better armor, and that should help out. And we got to take some stuff off here, though. Yeah. Oh, let's take an Epsilon torpedo. Okay, and that leaves us 4, so... You know what? Let's put 4 more. There. 414 armor, so they're going to have to pound on this pretty good to get through. Okay, so I guess we'll go with that. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just hit at least auto retrofit on all these. And let's actually put that to manual. And the capital ship to manual as well. Yeah, I think I might do that. Maybe just go auto. And get these all auto upgraded. Okay, just to get that new armor on there, I think is... okay, we just did that one, so we'll just do that. Okay, and our capital ships are basically right now just glorified cruisers. There's not much difference in these. So, yeah, same weaponry. A few more railguns. 108, yeah. So, I mean, there's not much difference between these two. Our cruisers are actually a bit more expensive to maintain, so I think our cruisers are actually a little better. So we'll go with that. I'm not going to waste too much time in here. But now what I want to do is I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to actually retrofit these. And I'm going to manually order this human ship to retrofit as well. Just to get that up to our designs. Oh, yes, 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 of course. Under attack already. Okay, so that's that. Capital ship will definitely retrofit that. I want to get this done as quickly as possible because I get the feeling these 3 fleets are going to be in my home system here next. So I definitely want to get these retrofitted ASAP. And hopefully we got time to do this. Okay, but that's all I'm going to do for retrofits right at this moment. I don't want to plug up our spaceport. Okay, now we got a 5th strike force coming at us here. Frigates. Okay. And homeworld defense. What do we have going on with that? Oh, big damage, and they're repairing right now too. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, what else we got in here? Reserve fleets down there, homeworld. Destructor's in here. Oh, excellent. And he's in pretty good shape, and he's got this capital ship too, or this cruiser. So that's good. I'm guessing that'll be instrumental in our homeworld defense. I can't touch this fleet. And I don't think Harry made a guest Catan fleet. No, he didn't make a guest YouTube fleet. So that's the only one I can't touch is the Destructor fleet. Otherwise, I can do whatever I want with these. I'm thinking this capital fleet. Once it's retrofit, I might add it to my own. What's it? A couple of cruisers. Yeah, I might do that. So we'll get that retrofitted anyways. Okay, so what else do we need to look at before I fire all this stuff up? I'm still on the fence on this. I'm just going to let it get a little closer before I make my decision there. And I see we're at 28 minutes. So yeah, let's get this game fired up and at least maybe try and get this issue here out of the way, whether we win or lose. I think we're going to hold them off, personally. I think we got enough strength to do that. Even if they drop those few extra troops on here, I think we're going to be okay. So we'll just try that out, and we'll have to keep an eye on what's going on over here as well. Okay, so let's fire this puppy up and see what happens. And freighters, passenger ships. Dilduran, okay, we know about that. That's that fleet there. Oh, that first fleet. Oh, where are they going? Oh, they're coming to attack my fleet. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Oh, I'm always the target, aren't I? Okay. Oh, boy. And first fleet of the Wraithful group is on a... Oh, come on, guys. Oh, man. Oh. my... Hang on. What's my lead ship here? I'm almost thinking if I empty this fleet to just leave the lead ship. I wonder if I can lure him out of homeworld. I wonder if I could lure that fleet out here somewhere. Oh. Oh, man. My fleet's always under fire. Well, hopefully the Destructor fleet will come to the rescue. But I definitely need to get these retrofits done. Okay, and one other thing I noticed while I was booting around before I fired up is they got a couple of refueling points out here. They got one in here. Is that it? Nope. That one, I think. Nope. There is a refueling point in here, I thought. Yeah, right here. Yeah. So we got one refueling point here. I'm assuming they're still on Keslan fuel source. All right, because that seems to be where their ships are going. And I think there's another one up here. Yeah. So if we could somehow take both of those out, that would definitely hamper the refueling efforts. I might actually, if my fleet survives, or I might take a fleet out and maybe just try and clobber both of those bases. If I have time. So we're in month 2. Harry did go over a month. That's not a big deal. I'm not too concerned about that. It was kind of funny because I was watching the stream, and when he said I'm over, it was still actually within time that I was watching. There was a 10-second delay, which made that whole experience kind of confusing. And if you were trying to ask me questions in chat during that live stream, I'm sorry if I did. I missed all that chat stuff, and I apologize for that. So, oh man, we got 1, 2, and there's a Wraithel fleet coming this way too somewhere. Hey, what's going on here? They pulled out of here, and we held them off. So we're definitely superior on the ground, which is good to see. And you are still going to attack my fleet. And you are attacking my... Oh, man. And you are in repairing right now, I think, at the homeworld. So, we should be alright if my fleet's in here. And I see we have... That's probably Destructor, yep. And this is our colony ship. We haven't done anything with this yet. It does desert planets. I don't want to lose that colony ship, and it does need to refuel too. Ooh. And that's what it's doing right now at the Kesk defense platform. Well, it should be able, it's got 390 shields. If it comes under attack, it should be able to escape. So let's come in and see what's going to happen here. Oop, I'm in the wrong spot here, I think. Where's the action? I can't see anything. Okay, I guess they're in here. I just don't see any weapons firing. What's going on? Oh, there they are. Okay. Here comes our other fleet. Yep, there's the Wraithel group. They got the Trader's Bazaar. So it's a good thing we didn't waste 50 grand on that. And we have fended off an invasion of Dildran 1. Perfect. It's really kind of hard to tell how this is going. Oh, the Wraithel group is in here now too. Oh man. Oh man, there's our carriers. Oh man. Okay, I know you hate when I do this, but I got to go see what's going on at the other place. So we'll just pop out. I think they're probably done over here. Yeah, they've pulled out. Did they drop anything on the ground? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, no problem. We're going to probably hold that off. So let's come back in here, and we will get this done. Oh, man. There's just not much I can do here. Alright, carry on. We don't have any real significant fleets in here other than our homeworld defense. Unless yeah. You're in the middle of repair, too. Oh, boy. Yeah, you see why I don't really want to start a third war? We're getting our butt kicked with 2 of them here. You know what? I'm going to do exactly what the AI does at this point. It's usually when you're in the middle of invading somebody that they come up and ask for peace. Yeah, wrong screen. We got to do something. I'm really hoping that these guys will... I wonder if the Tyrotians will go for it. The humans are more powerful. Oh, man, they got refueling rights and everything. I think this alliance is just going to be too tough for me to actually get in the middle of. But let's just finish this battle, I guess. How's our defense platforms holding up? Not bad. 1 damage. They're probably shaking them around with those graviton beams. How's the other one doing? Okay. No, we're not doing too bad. How's this spaceport holding up? Okay. Well, we'll carry on. Yeah, look at the fighters out here. That's hurting us. Oh, man. I can't even tell what fleets are ours or nothing in here. Homeworld defense is still scrapping it out. Looks like that one's firing on a carrier, so we'll let that go, I guess. And the big cruiser from Destructor just took off. Where did he go? He's out here. And he's damaged. 7 damage. Oh, man. Okay, carry on. I'm hoping they'll just pull out at some point here. Oh, shaking the hell out of our spaceport here. Is 6 damage. Oh, man. What do we got on here? Scientist. Well, let it go a little longer here. Come on, pull out. Go away. Yeah, they are just all over us here. Well, let's see how our ships are doing. But it looks like most of them have pulled out. The Wraithel group is still in here. A few Tyrotians. One of our construction ships. Yeah, you might want to get out of here. Escape. Okay, you're under escape. Alright, carry on. Okay, did they pull out? Few ships left in there, but I think most of them are pulling out. Yes, there they go. Heading right for that fuel. Oh man, I got to get those destroyed. Yeah, both of them are refueling right now. If I can get rid of those 2, man, that would be great. How's my fleet doing after all that? Oh no. Oh, my poor fleet. I might be making a new one here. Okay, we're at 38 minutes, but I don't want to really end it right here. There's the Destructor fleet surviving. And I think most have pulled out. Now, are they just coming out, and they're going to come back in, or are they going to take off somewhere else? What are the messages telling us? Under attack, okay. Incoming fleet. Destructor was targeted. Dathmere 6 mining station. That's the one right beside us here. Yeah, if they want to go in there and get their shields reduced for a bit, sure, why not? Off you go. Okay, well, we seem to be in a bit of a lull here at the moment, so I might bring this episode to a close right here. Oh, man. Yeah, how's this fleet doing? I think he's just got a move order. I don't think he has an actual attack order yet. No, it's just a move order, so he's not going to go in and attack. He's just going to move there. So, I don't know, maybe some comments on what I should do with this. If you want to let me know, do you think we should go for that? Do you think we've got enough going on right now, which I'm kind of thinking? Or do you think the risk is worth it? That's the question I'm going to leave for everybody here. Yes. And I see a whole bunch of stuff here is going on. I'll take care of that next episode. I'm going to shoot the next one right after I'm done this. So, yeah, we're definitely in it. This is nasty. We're definitely superior on the ground, and that's the only thing saving us right now. So that fortress at Torak would definitely be an asset to us. Doesn't look like much is going on over here, so that's good. Most of the fire is concentrated in our homeworld here. So we'll come back. We'll have a look at what's going to happen here. So if you're still with us, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you for the next episode. Thanks for watching.